Today I'm going to be reviewing a relatively new Bible from Crossway. This is the ESV Alpha Edition, and this is an heirloom Bible. It came out in, I believe, the fall of 2023, and this is a really nice compact Bible, so if you're looking for a small Bible to take on the go, this would be a really great option for you. So before we get into the Bible here, we have some features listed on the back. We're going to have 2 ribbon markers, art gilding, high quality European Bible paper, Smithsonian binding. It's going to be an 8-point font. We're going to have a portable trim size, a double column layout. It is printed and bound by Royal Youngblood in the Netherlands, We're going to have a premium leather cover, and it comes with a lifetime guarantee. Now this is available both in black goatskin leather, which is what I'm going to show you today, and it is also available in the brown Wellington leather also. And you can get these on Crossway's website, which I will post a link for in the description. So I really like the size of this Bible. It's a nice hand-sized Bible. I love the simple elegance of the cover and the spine with the raised spine hubs. We have Holy Bible, ESV, English Standard Version, and then Crossway. We're going to get perimeter stitching, has a very nice grain pattern, very easy to hold on to. It's not like slippery, it's going to slip out of your hands. You get a good grip on it there. We're also going to have 2 black ribbon markers, which these ribbon markers are thin, but I think they're a little bit better quality than some of the others I've seen in some of Crossway's premium Bibles. Like I said, they are thinner ribbons, but I think that kind of works in a Bible of this size, at least for me. I think it just kind of works. Small Bible, thin, smaller ribbons. Okay, so we're going to have a nice edge-lined Bible here. And then we're going to have a presentation page. Be careful if you are left-handed like me, what kind of pen you use on here, because it might smear, especially if you accidentally drag your hand across the page. Not that I've ever done that in my life, but fellow left-handers, you know how it is. So you just have to be careful with that. We're also going to have a place for marriages and births and adoptions and deaths. And then we're going to get into our table of contents. The books of the Bible in alphabetical order, the preface, an explanation of features that are included in this edition. So you're going to get things like section headings, the textual footnotes, and cross-reference footnotes. And then we're going to get into the Old Testament. So, like I said before, you can see this is a double column layout. It is an 8-point font. We have our cross-references here at the bottom of the page. It is line matched. I believe it's 28 GSM paper. It's that smooth type of paper, and what I'm trying to say, the paper smooth. I guess that's what I was trying to get out there. Chapter numbers are nice and bold. Verse numbers are fairly easy to find as well. This is a paragraph layout. It's not verse by verse, but I still think they're pretty easy to find for such a small Bible. This is kind of like the mini Omega, in my opinion. So if you have an ESV Omega from Crossway, it's a similar layout. This one is just a more compact edition, and the font size is going to be smaller. The Omega, I believe, is a 10-point font, whereas this is an 8-point font. Still think it's pretty easy to read for being as small as it is. Definitely a good-sized Bible to stick in a bag or take to church. Love the ESV translation, so that's always a plus. I don't think I showed you before, but it does have art gilding, so it's like a salmon color under gold, which looks really nice. All right, once we get into the New Testament here, you're going to see it is a black letter text. So the words of Christ are not in red, which is my preference, so I like that about this Bible as well. All right, so we're going to get to the end here in just a second. There's not a whole lot of extras in this one because the point of it is to keep it a compact Bible. So the main draw to this Bible is the size of it, that we're keeping it small, we're keeping it compact, you're able to carry along with you easily. So there's not a whole lot of extras with it. You are going to get a table of weights and measures, a couple sheets of paper after that, blank paper, I think like 2 or 3 there. And then you're going to get your maps. Maps are on the glossy paper, the typical maps that you see at the back of a Crossway Bible. We do have here Jerusalem at the time of Jesus diagram as well, in addition to those maps. And then we're going to have some cardstock, where you could keep a travel log or test pens or highlighters if you're going to highlight in this Bible at all. There's not a whole lot of margin space for writing because it is a compact Bible, but you could definitely highlight or underline in this Bible should you choose to do so. And you could, I would probably test it not on the cardstock pages now that I say that. I would test it on these pages before the maps that are the same paper as the Bible, because if you test a pen on cardstock and then go to use it in your Bible, well, that's not going to exactly measure up properly, is it? So I would test pens here, highlighters here, and then use the back cardstock if you're going to do like a travel log or write down favorite verses or something of that nature. So this is the ESV Alpha Bible from Crossway. What do I like about it? I like the size. I think it's still very readable for being an 8-point font. It's a nice layout. I like that it's line matched. It's definitely a great Bible to take along to church or Bible study with you. If you're looking for something with a larger font, like 8-point font's a little bit more difficult for you to read, but you're still looking for an heirloom Bible in the ESV translation, then I would go with the Heritage or the Omega or something that's going to have a bit of a bigger font. The Heritage is definitely my favorite with the single column layout, but it just really comes down to what's your purpose for your Bible. Do you want a smaller compact Bible? Do you like the double column layout, the single column? So you just kind of have to weigh your options there. But this is definitely a great addition to Crossway's heirloom Bibles. And like I said, you can get it in the black goatskin cover like I have, or they also have it available in the Wellington leather on their website.